Either you are working with less or more employees, you must be maintaining attendance sheet. And you must be maintaining this in software or any hard copy. In today's video, we will see how we can create attendance sheet in Excel. Hi, my name is Vijay and you are watching OfficeChamp. Let's start the video without any delays. This is an attendance sheet which I have created in Excel. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. On the top, we have got month and year. And just below that, we have got the employee details like employee ID and employee name. On the right hand side, we have got our dates, and on top of dates, we have got our days. When we come to right hand side, over here we can see present, absent, leaves, holidays and week off. We have to do our entries over here, and the entries will be managed through drop downs. I'll click on drop down and we'll select P. And on the right hand side, we can see one present. If I'll do this A, now we can see one absent. If I'll select H from here, we can see one holiday. I'll delete this. For 12 months, we have got 12 sheets. And in the end, we have got annual, means annual summary sheet. Whatever entry will be done in the months, it will automatically feature in annual summary sheet. Let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook. Currently, we have got just a single sheet and that is sheet 1. We will rename the sheet as January. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on B2 and we'll select C also and we'll merge this together. This will be January. We'll click just in front of January and this will be 2025, means our year. We'll select both and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial black. We'll increase the font size. We'll click just under month. This will be serial number, employee ID, employee name. We'll click just under serial number 1, 2. We'll select both and we'll drag it down. We'll drag this till 10. Employee ID. I'll take some random ID over here. We'll drag it down. Employee name. I'll increase the column size. Name 1. Enter. We'll drag it down. We'll select row number 3 and we'll align all the things in center. We'll click on month and we'll select year also. And we'll select till bottom. We'll create borders. We'll click on serial number and we'll select till employee name. And we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color also. We'll click just in front of employee name. Now we will insert our formula for dates and the formula will be plus or equal to date value, bracket open, double inverted comma 1, double inverted comma close, and we'll click on month and we'll click on year. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got some random figure. We'll click on random figure and we'll select few extra cells. We'll press Ctrl 1, we'll go to custom, we'll remove general and we'll type DD, means D 2 times, and we'll do OK. Now we can see 01 over here. We can't drag our first date to right hand side. We will have to insert the formula for second date and rest of the dates, and the formula will be plus or equal to if, bracket open, we'll click on first date is smaller than EO month, means end of the month, bracket open. We'll click on first date once again. First date is not visible, so I'll click over here and by the help of down arrow key, I'll come down. We'll lock this cell by pressing F4 or function F4, comma 0, bracket close, comma. We'll click on first date once again. We'll click over here and we'll come down. Plus 1, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got our second date over here. We'll click on top of first date and we'll insert the formula for first day. And the formula will be plus or equal to text, bracket open. We'll click on first date, comma, double inverted comma, DDD, means D 3 times, double inverted comma close, bracket close, and we will hit enter. And we got Wednesday as first day of the month. We'll go to home tab. We'll come in the center. In the center, we get the option of orientation. We'll click on drop down and we'll select rotate text up. We'll drag this to second date also. We'll click on first day and we'll select second day also. and we'll select till bottom. We'll create borders. Now we will click on second day and we'll select till bottom and we'll drag this. I have dragged my dates till 6th only because we have to highlight Saturday and Sunday over here. Mostly Saturdays and Sundays are week off. Only reason I'll be highlighting Saturdays and Sundays. If you have got only Sundays as week off, you can highlight only Sundays. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to Home tab. We'll come in the center. In the center, we get the option of conditional formatting. We'll click on conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to, and over here I'll type Saturday, SAT. We'll click on drop down, customize format. We'll go to fill. We'll click on drop down and we'll select red color. Font color will be white and we'll do OK. OK. So our Saturdays got highlighted. We'll go to conditional formatting once again, highlight cell rule, equal to, and this time I'll type Sunday, SUN. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. We'll click on drop down and we'll select red color. Font color will be white and we'll do OK. OK. So our Saturdays and Sundays got highlighted. If I change the month, we'll do as Feb, enter. The highlights are getting shifted. We'll undo this, Ctrl Z or Command Z. Now we will click on serial number. We'll press Shift Ctrl right arrow key and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color. We'll click on first day and we'll select till last day and we'll change the cell color. We'll change the font color. We'll select from 1st till 6th and we'll adjust the column size. Now we will click on first day and we'll select till bottom and we'll drag this till 31st. So our dates till 31st got inserted. We'll come to right hand side. This will be present, absent, leaves, holidays, week offs. We'll click just under present and we'll put the code for present. I'm taking the code as P, absent A, leaves L, holidays H, week offs WO. We'll click on present and we'll select till week offs. We'll select till bottom and we'll create borders. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to Home tab. We'll come in the center, conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to. We'll take this down. We'll type P over here. P is the code for present. We'll click on drop down, customize format. From here, I'll select fill. We'll click on drop down and we'll select green color for present. We'll go to font and we'll change the font color as white and we'll do OK. OK. So the code of present, that is P, got highlighted. If we will type P over here, enter, it automatically got highlighted. We'll delete this. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to, and this time I'll type A. A is the code for absent. We'll click on drop down, customized format, fill. From here I'll select red color and font color will be white and we'll do OK. OK. So code for absent also got highlighted. Conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to, this time I'll type L. L is for leave. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. From here I'll select a desired color and we'll change the font color and we'll do OK. OK. Now we have to highlight our holidays and week off. We'll go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to, and I'll type H over here. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. From here I'll select a desired color and we'll change the font color and we'll do OK. OK. Now we will highlight our week offs. Conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to, and over here I'll type WO for week off. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. From here I'll select a desired color and we'll change the font color and we'll do OK. OK. So all our codes got highlighted. I'll click on header of present and we'll change the color over here also. Green, font color will be white and I'll change color of all the headers. So all the changes are done. I'll click just under present and we'll select till week off. We'll select till bottom and we'll change the cell color. We'll keep as light gray. So now we can differentiate when our month is getting end. We'll go to view and we'll remove the grid lines. We'll select from 31st till 1st and we'll adjust the column size. We'll come to left. We'll click just under first date. We'll go to data tab. In data tab, we get the option of data validation in the center. We'll click on data validation. From here, I'll select list, source. We'll come to right hand side. We'll take this to left. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on code of P. We'll select till WO means week off and we'll do OK. We'll come to left and our drop down got created. I'll select P over here. We'll go to home and we'll align this in center. Now I'll drag this down and we'll drag this till 31st. So in the whole sheet, drop down got created. I'll delete all. Let's do some entry over here. I'll select A and it got highlighted in red. I'll do L, the color got changed. WO, week off, and H for holiday. Done. Means our format is working properly. We'll delete this. We'll come to right hand side. Now we will insert our formula over here and the formula will be plus or equal to count if bracket open. We'll come to left. We'll click on first date and we'll select till 31st. We'll come to right. Now we will press F4 or function F4 3 times and dollar will be inserted just before our cell range, comma. We'll click on code of present, that is P. We'll press F4 or function F4 2 times and dollar will be inserted in the mid of our cell reference. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter and we got 0. We'll align this in center. We'll drag this down and we'll drag this to right till week off. We can see 0 0 over here. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to custom. We'll remove general and we'll type hash semicolon hash semicolon and we'll do OK. Now our formulas are over here, but we can't see 0. Let's do some entry over here, present, and we can see 1 present. I'll delete this. We'll click on code of present and we'll select till week off and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial black. Perfect. We'll come to left. We'll increase size of row number 1. We'll click on B1 and we'll select till N and we'll merge this together. We'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial black. We'll increase the font size 22 and we'll change the font color. This will be attendance sheet. Format of January is ready. Now we will insert 12 sheets for 12 months and 1 sheet for annual. We'll click on January. We'll right click the mouse, move our copy, move to end, create a copy and I'll do OK. So copy of January got created. I'll rename the sheet as February. We'll go on top. We'll remove January and we'll do as February. Enter. We'll click on 2025 plus or equal to. We'll go to January and we'll click on 2025. Enter. Now whenever we will change year in January 2026, enter, it will be automatically applicable in February also. We'll go to January and we'll do as 2025. Enter. We'll click on February. We'll right click the mouse, move our copy, move to end, create a copy. OK. Copy of February got created. We'll rename the sheet as March. We'll click on February and we'll do it March. Enter. In the same way, I'll create till December. So all the changes are done. We'll come to last sheet. This will be annual. Let's come to February. I'd like to show you something over here. I get many comments that all the formulas are working in all the months properly, but it's not working in February. So what's the basic reason behind this? Many times by mistake we insert wrong spelling of February and that is February. Let's insert, enter, and nothing is working over here because the spelling of February is wrong. So just keep this thing in mind. We'll undo this, Control Z or Command Z. We'll come to annual sheet. Now I'll click on top of first date and we'll delete all the dates from here. Delete. We'll delete these also. Delete. And we can see lots of error over here. We will delete all the formulas from here. Delete. We'll click just under P, means present, and we'll insert our formula. By inserting this formula, we will combine all the sheets from January to December, and the formula will be plus or equal to sum, bracket open. I'll go to sheet of January. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on present. Now I'll press shift. We'll keep on pressing shift and we'll click on the sheet of December. In this way, all the sheets from January to December will be interconnected. I'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We can't see any figure over here. Let's drag our formula. We'll drag this to right also. Let's do some entry in October. Present. We'll drag it down and we'll drag this to right also. In some places, I'll keep A and in some places I'll keep as L, that is leave. Let's come to annual sheet and we can see all the figures over here and our format is ready now. I'm sure you must have loved the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, bye bye.